Okay, so we probably look pretty bad this morning.
Yeah.
Packing in the heat and everything's just disheveled. This is the last thing we need to do.
Yeah.
Everybody's perturbed. Mr. Rue went missing. We didn't get that on camera, but he was missing for 6 hours. Never been outside before.
Yeah, and then we leave all the doors open because we're moving stuff into the truck after spending a good hour or two combing the streets around our house and calling his name and freaking out. And so we are in the middle of packing. We are a couple days away from moving to Washington for starting our road trip. And we are almost done with everything. The truck is pretty much full. And right now we're just working on clothes. And so I'm sitting in our wonderful closet that has served us well. I'm definitely going to miss the closet space. And I'm sitting here packing my last bag to hold me over for the next couple weeks before our stuff arrives at our home in Bremerton, Washington. And yesterday we had a bit of a situation with all of the moving and, kind of being off our normal routine. Rue, our orange cat, snuck out, and he's an indoor cat, and so he hasn't been out since we first got him when he showed up on our back porch with completely bald, a tiny, tiny little kitty with mange, mites, and worms, and the vet said he wouldn't make it. And now he is just about 2 years later, and he's gorgeous, but just as mischievous as he was back then. And so he's actually sitting here with me, taking a nap in my clothes, getting cat hair on the clothes that I'm supposed to be packing. Mr. Roo. And so he took off at about 10 a.m. yesterday. That would have been Sunday. And we spent a couple hours trying to find him, tracking him down. We combed the whole neighborhood, handed out phone numbers to our neighbors in case they saw him, with no luck. And so we started to finish packing the truck and then left all the doors open in the house, just hoping that he'd come in. And of course we were going in and out. And so we're all pretty upset. And I walk into the hallway and there he is sitting there. So he must have came in sometime during the day. I don't know if it was just a few minutes before I found him or if it was an hour and he went to find someplace to take a nap. And then we had already searched the house in the morning, so we didn't suspect he'd come back in. I don't know the situation. I'm pretty sure he did spend some time outside and we didn't just miss him hiding somewhere in the house. He's a pretty good hider. But pretty sure he was out because he was very, very skittish. And so I think that he maybe got chased by something, which maybe it's good for him because he always tried sneaking out, and I'm hoping he doesn't try sneaking out of either the car, the tent, or the new house.
So we're finally all packed. We put out all the signs for the garage sale, and waiting for people to show up, posted it online. The trailer's all packed. Basically, we just need to pack the car, and then we head out on Thursday after we sign. So we just have about 2 more days, 48 hours left in Texas, and that's gonna be all she wrote.
Yeah, garage sale. Let's hope we sell everything, or almost everything. We have some decent stuff here, but we're not going to take it with us.
So we sold a bunch of stuff yesterday. Made about $400 on a garage sale. Mm-hmm. What else? We've pretty much moved out of the place now. The pets are trying to figure out what's going on. They're just like bug-eyed and trying to figure everything out. Ashley washed the dogs, combed the cats. I mean, we've done everything. The truck is packed.
Yeah. The house is empty. We're waiting for a cleaner to come by tomorrow. And show a picture of the truck.
Yeah. So the truck is completely packed up. It's ready to go.
All the way to the top.
Yeah. That's gonna be our chariot. It's gonna take us to Washington.
For the next 5 days.
Yeah.
We're sleeping on an air mattress, and we have snacks all set, and pretty much we're ready to go. So now we hang out and watch TV. Hours.
Moving to Washington. So we got in the car, and like 2 minutes later, Fleur pooped
In her cage.
in the kennel, not in the litter box. So we're gonna have to clean that up. It's gonna be fun.
And yeah, so that should be good. Hopefully she's good for the day.
Yeah, I hear it's a good omen when cats poop in your cars. We'll just go with that.
We'll go with that. Sounds good. But we got everything in, and the house. We left the house, and it felt pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, it feels good to be done and on the road and ready to go. And, you know, we're going to Washington. I mean, we're going to sign the closing documents for the house right now, but we're going to Washington in less than an hour. We're going to be on the road, heading to Roswell, New Mexico to see some aliens.
First stop.
Yeah.